Hi there, Craig Hocknell here. I'm out here on the 8th hole at Westchester Country Club. A beautiful hole where if you really crush a nice drive up here, you might find yourself on a sloped fairway. Um, the whole location is about 100 yards from here, but I'm on a little bit of a slope. This fairway slopes from right to left. As you can see, ball's above my feet. So I wanted to talk to you about hitting your wedges when the ball is above your feet. Okay. If the ball is above your feet, effectively the lie angle of the club kind of creeps up this way, and the deflection of the club face kind of points over my left shoulder, right? So as you can see, if I hold this up here, right at shoulder height, that would be horizontal, like a 90-degree lie angle right there. This is a 50-degree wedge. This 50-degree wedge is now pointed 50 degrees over my left shoulder. If this was in the playing position here, that 50 degrees is now pointed up. So let's say, for example, on this lie, this slope is maybe about a 5 or 6 degree slope. Let's say it's 5 degrees for simple math. If I take my setup here and I tilt that shaft downward, every degree that I start pulling that handle down, what's happening is that club face is going to deflect that ball to the left. So here's the problem. When you have a wedge in your hand and you're trying to go to a very small target green, what do? Do you play out to the right? Do you sweep it in there? Do you try to hook it a little bit more? Well, if I do that, I'm going to have to aim at that greenside bunker on the right. And then more than likely what I'll do is I'll overcompensate because I don't want to hit it in that bunker. I'll shut the face a little bit and I'll hook it into this bunker. So what I'm going to talk to you about is neutralizing that effect, right? So first things first, you have to make sure you have the right club. So at about 100 yards, I could take a full swing 60 degree. But if you're kind of picking up what I'm putting down, you're probably going to realize right away that full swing is going to create a lot of speed, and I'm more likely to just release it and hit it to the left. So that one's got to go away. The next club would be my approximately 110, 115 club, which is the 56 degree. Same thing, I could probably get that there, but I think I'm going to have to add a little bit too much speed. And on a slope, the more speed you add, the more inclined you are to lose your balance, right? So I'm actually going to go to the 50 degree, which this can go all the way to 135 yards, but I only have about 100 yards to the pin. This is great because I can swing maybe a half swing, somewhere between half and 3/4. That means I can stay balanced. And then what's going to happen here is as I set the club down in its playing position, we already know that this is now going to kick the ball to the left. So here's the trick. Just like you would in a bunker, you open up the club face about 5 degrees. So if I have a 5-degree slope this way, I'm going to open up my club face about 5 degrees. So now my 50-degree wedge is now a 55-degree wedge, and the club face is now being pushed 5 degrees to the right, which will counteract for the 5 degrees of the slope. A lot of numbers, but basically open the face so it doesn't hook. Take extra club so you don't lose balance. That's basically it. So if I set up the pitching wedge straight at the pin, take my normal stance, 50 degrees, straight at the pin, and then I open the face just a little bit. Now I've counteracted the hill, and I should be able to make a nice smooth swing and hit this about 100 yards. Let's see, that looks like it might go in. Come on. Go left. Oh. Okay, really nice shot. If you could see the entirety of the ball flight, what you would have seen from this lie is about a 2-yard draw. Okay, so when the ball's this far above your feet, it's usually going to draw 5 to 10 yards, coming in with a wedge with a lot of spin. It's going to land on the green. It's going to suck hard to the left, maybe spin off the green, or I'm just not going to trust it, play it out too far to the right. You know where I'm going with this. If you're watching this video and you've got this far, you already know all the pitfalls that come with this. So when that ball is above your feet like this, open the face, take extra club so that you can swing super easy. So 5 degrees of slope, open the face 5 degrees, grip down a little bit, take a nice smooth swing so you don't lose your balance and you hit a beautiful shot like that. I'm going to go get my divot and put that back as well. Don't forget to do that.